What's going on, guys? Ben here with HighStrike. Today we're going to be talking about 5 habits that you can adopt into your daily life to make you a more successful business owner, trader, entrepreneur, whatever it is that you do. These habits are things that I've practiced myself, probably things that you haven't heard yet. So watch to the end of the video, get all 5, and then let me know if you guys have any questions or comments at the end of the video. Number 1, very simple, do the same thing every day. So you've probably heard before, get a routine, right? And that, you know, as corny as that sounds, a routine is extremely powerful in your life. So if you get up at varying times, you know, in different days of the week, if you kind of just get up on your own schedule, it's gonna throw you off because, you know, you're really gonna, the days don't really blend together, you don't get into the rhythm, you may lose track of time, you may sleep in one day when you're supposed to do some stuff in the morning, right? Whatever time it is that you get up, try and get up at the same exact time every single day. Set your alarm and make sure that you get out of bed. So for me personally, getting up at like right around 7 o'clock has been perfect for me. It allows me to optimize my sleep schedule, but also get up at a reasonable hour so that I'm able to get a jump on, you know, the market, on my business, on everything before the trading market opens, right? Because 9:30 a.m. for me, Eastern time, is when the stock market opens. So I like to have a good 2 to 2.5 hours to actually devote to getting some work done before that, waking up, having coffee, taking a shower, doing all the same things before that market opens. If you're a trader, I really recommend you don't get up right when the market opens. And this is something that our team preaches so much, that if you wake up like 3 minutes before the market, you're like, you consider yourself a trader and you know, you can work on your own schedule. That doesn't mean you get to wake up right when the market opens and, you know, pull trades off from your bed when you're, you know, still half awake. You got to have a rhythm. You got to get up and do the same thing every single day. That's really going to help you out, you know, no matter what you're doing. Number 2, find people that are doing the same thing as you, that have similar goals to you, and associate with those people as many days out of the week as possible. Especially nowadays during COVID, when literally everyone's inside and, you know, you're probably working from your bedroom, you know, more than half the time. It can get really demoralizing and lonely and, you know, monotonous if you're not working with someone else that has similar goals to you. Teams tend to move forward and find ways forward. Individuals tend to get stuck. So if you find yourself in your room every single day, you know, the days just blending together over and over, you know, you don't really feel like you're getting anywhere, try just working next to someone. Call someone on the phone that you know has similar goals to you, that's in the same line of work as you, and say, hey, I know you're probably working at home. Do you want to go to the park and do some work in the park today? Go to a coffee shop, sit outdoors. Maybe they have outdoor seating open, or whatever it is. Whatever it is you need to do to get next to someone that has similar goals as you, because you're gonna motivate each other. You're gonna find ways to move forward. You're gonna be able to talk to each other throughout the day. You know, it's just so much easier to get things done if you're around people. Don't even have to be working with them, around people that have similar goals to you and are moving towards the same things you are. Number 3 is exercise. You know, I know this can be a pretty controversial one, like me telling you guys to exercise, but personally, if I have a tough day, things don't go my way one day, it always fixes it with like a noontime workout. So if you have a bad morning, right, and something doesn't really go your way, go take a workout, go outside, go to the track. I know gyms aren't open, but you can find a way to figure it out, right? Physical exercise releases chemicals in your brain that actually make you happier, more productive, you know, finding solutions to problems, all these things that are going to be essential to your success as an entrepreneur, as a trader, whatever it is. So I try and work out at least 3 times a week. Personally, I shoot for 4 to 5. You know, keeping my body active is something that I really think is important for your long-term health, right? Because the longer you live, the more money you can make. Number 4 is sweat all of the small things, right? So rather than thinking, how am I going to build an empire? How am I going to get you know, how am I getting to $1 million in my trading account? How am I going to make $1 million of sales? Instead of just like thinking of those daunting, huge goals, just take action goals. There's things called action goals that are literally things you do every day, and you measure your performance based on whether or not you get those things done in a specific day. You don't measure your performance on the impact that those things have on your business, on your trading, on your life, because, you know, that's all out of your control. All you can control is what you do every day. So if you're able to set 5 action goals every day, I want to get 4 pieces of Instagram content up. I want to make $100 in the stock market. I want to work out, and I want to talk to 1 new friend. If you get those 4 or 5 action goals done every single day, you can go to bed knowing that you completed the day as a win. And those wins are going to add up over time. I promise you. Sweat the little things. Don't worry about the big things. The big things are built on the little things. I know that sounds so corny, but it's actually true, coming from someone who's built $1 million businesses 1 day at a time. And number 5, the last tip I have for you guys, take at least 1 day off a week. I know a lot of people preach, like, you know, you got to work 18 hours a day and you can't take any days off. You know, the more hours you work, the faster you get there. I think you taking at least 1 day off a week is going to make yourself sustainable enough to counteract the fact that you're taking that day off. You taking that rest is going to benefit your productivity in the rest of those 6 days, or 5 days if you take 2 days off. And it's gonna help your productivity and your success and your progress forward, more so than trying to pound out so many hours of work every single day. I know a lot of you guys like have 9 to 5 jobs and then are starting trading or a business on the side, and that's great. And you work 8 hours at your job and you come home and do 8 hours on trading or your business or both. And it's like, wow, that's 16 hours a day. It's not sustainable to do that 365 days a year. You got to give yourself some time off. And a lot of people are going to disagree with me here and say you have to work every hour that you can. But I think it's really beneficial to your mental health and to your productivity that you take at least 1 day off a week. If you got any value out of this video, please toss me a thumbs up for the algorithm. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. We're talking about stocks, stonks, business, everything like that. So subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.